So this is just one of my fun summery makeup looks, and I feel like when you wear a neutral eye, you can pretty much pull off any lipstick, any bright color. And today I used Girl About Town, which is a really vibrant pink. It's so beautiful for summertime. I feel like in the summer is when I pull out all of my fun bright makeup, or not makeup, my fun bright lipsticks. So I really get a chance to use those. And like I said, with a neutral eye, you can really pull off any bright lip. My makeup has not been staying on at all lately. I don't know if it's just the weather, it's warmer, or what's going on with my skin. So I did something a little bit different today. I applied the Smashbox Photo Finish Light Primer all over, and then the Professional just in my T-zone. So we'll see how that works. I've been using Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I finally found the correct shade for my skin. I was using Tawny, but it comes off a little bit pink on my skin, so I think this is a new shade. It's called Rattan. It's 2W2. So I haven't put a pump on this yet. Usually you can put the MAC pumps on the Estee Lauder Double Wear and they work, but I've just been using my finger to apply it, and then I just use a brush to blend it in. So as you can see, it's a little bit more yellow toned, which it matches my neck a little bit better. I don't know yet if I kind of feel like it's a little bit too light, but with contouring and everything, bronzer, it kind of evens out. So I'm taking my Sigma F80, I'm working it in. With this foundation, I really have to make sure I exfoliate because I feel like it kind of sticks to any dry areas that I have. Especially like around the nose. I use Retin-A, so my skin gets pretty flaky sometimes. So I have to make sure I use like an exfoliating cloth or my Clarisonic to get rid of the patchy skin. Okay, so I just put one layer on. I usually go back in and touch up where I need to, but we're gonna go ahead and let this dry. And for my eyes, I'm using a concealer from Makeup Forever. I'm using the No. 3 palette, and I'm just taking this lightest shade and I'm putting this all over my lid. I was using a different concealer, the Studio Finish Concealer from MAC. If I have it, I will show you. Oh, this one right here. But this really creases up on my eyelids. So this Makeup Forever one seems to work really well. It's a lot thinner, but it covers really nicely. And it is a little bit lighter, but I'm going over that with eyeshadow, so it will be fine. Okay, really quickly before I start on my eyeshadow, I want to fill in my eyebrows. And I am mixing the usual Copper Plate and Coquette, those two shades. One is like a green brown and the other one is a gray. And I got up super early this morning. I got up at 4:30. I had to take someone to the airport, so I feel like I've been up forever. It's probably about 7:15 and I have to be at work at 8 o'clock. But it just feels like I've had a really long morning. I've also made chocolate chip pancakes this morning for the kids since I was up. And that's like their favorite breakfast. If they would have that every day. So I just try to make them breakfast when I can, when I have time. Although they would much rather have cereal, I think, than anything. Well, maybe not over chocolate chip pancakes, but pretty much over anything else. So I know I haven't had a ton of time to film. I want to though. I always think of things to do and I just never have time. But hopefully I'll have some more time in the summer to make more videos. Okay, so I'm taking my 217 brush and I'm using Cork from MAC. I'm just going into the crease, making sure to blend it out really well. And this is a neutral eye. It's pretty much my go-to. I love neutral eye looks and then maybe doing like a bolder lip. And I know that's probably pretty boring, but it's just what I do. And I know I love seeing other people and watching other videos, even if it is natural makeup. I like seeing what colors other people use and how they switch it up, so. Okay, so make sure that's really blended out. I just take a little bit and bring it underneath the lower lash line. Kind of ties everything together. Makes it a little bit more smoky. And now I'm taking Patina, which is a really nice, almost like a cool brownie gold shade. And I'm just putting this on the outer part of my eye. That's my son singing, if you can hear it. And then just blending that up into the crease, bringing it down. Okay, now I'm taking a clean brush and I'm just gonna go in with a cream colored shade. I'm just using the Too Faced palette. This is, I think, the vanilla shade or white chocolate shade. I'm just applying that on my brow bone. And I'm taking a shimmery shade from MAC and I'm going to be using Nylon. And that is this shade right here. It's just like a really pale gold, super shimmery, using a pencil brush and just applying this on the inner corner. And then just working it, kind of blending it in with the rest of my eyeshadow. Okay, for liner, I'm going to apply winged liner. You guys have seen me do that before, and I also have a video of it down below, so I will finish that and come right back. Okay, so I've decided to take a little bit of a darker shade to put underneath my lower lash line, so I'm using Brune. It's a really dark, cool brown, kind of keeping with like cooler colors today. So I'm just going to take this and lightly dust it on my lower lash line. And then kind of bring it up just to tie it all together. Bring it up into the crease just a tiny bit. Okay, and now I'm taking Patina again. And I'm just going to take a flat brush and just to darken it up. It's a really pretty shade. It has like pale gold shimmer in it. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but it's so pretty. And then I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. Make sure it's blended in the crease. Now I'm I'm taking a little bit of concealer. This is the Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. And I'm just putting a little bit on my finger. And I'm starting down here, and then I like to work my way up. That way it's not like right underneath my eyes, and then it gets rid of any eyeshadow that I've applied there. So I'm just kind of working it up there, applying it to the center of my nose and right here on my forehead just to lighten that up. And then I'm taking my concealer brush and just blending it out. Okay, now for contour, I'm using a contour brush and Hoola bronzer. And contouring the usual places, my temples, cheekbones, underneath my nose, just right there on the bridge of my nose. Is that the bridge of your nose? It seems like it would be. And then my jawline and a little bit right there. So as you can see, my foundation is a little bit lighter, but with contouring, it kind of evens out. Okay, for blush, I'm using a really bright pink. This is Pinch O Peach from MAC. It's kind of like a cool, bright pink. And I'm just applying this to the back top of my cheekbones. And I need to go and blend that out. I'm using a little bit of the MSF Natural from MAC just to make sure everything's blended. Okay, now to highlight my cheekbones, I'm using Perfectly Lit in Spotlight from Lorac. And I'm just using an e.l.f. brush, and I'm applying this to the top of my cheekbones and then onto my temples. And a little bit on my nose, and then right above my lip. I love the way that this just gives your skin a nice glow. It's not too shimmery, it just makes it look like it's glowing. Okay, now for lips, I am using, this is Girl About Town. This is like a really nice purpley pink, so pretty. Not really purpley, it's just kind of like a bright pink with like purpley tones in it. So I'm just gonna apply this. This is really vibrant. And I'm just gonna line after I apply it. I just feel like it kind of cleans your lips up a little bit. And you can make your line just a little bit more smooth. Finishing touch, I'm just going to take my Jordana volumizing mascara, and I'm just going over my eyelashes again, making sure to get the bottom lashes. So this is the final look. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. I hope you guys are all ready for summer. I am. I know for some of you it's already really hot where you live, but we're just starting to get really nice weather, so I'm super excited about that. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.